So a bunch of stuff from the vault that's coming back. And as we get closer and closer, like I'm gonna do a bunch of crazy activations. I got more tickets that I'm gonna let out for the show. I got I don't want to say everything, but there's gonna be a lot of opportunities.
I'm Julia. We are doing an Audacy check-in, and I'm always so excited about this one. Chance the Rapper, how you doing?
I'm good, man. It's good to be on. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, and congrats on a great first season for you on being a voice coach. I was able to catch
Thank you,
some of
man.
it. Was it as fun as it looked?
Yeah, it was. It's. We were just saying it felt a lot like camp. Like it's like you meet all these cool people. You get get to know each other, get some inside jokes, get some some cool nights out, and you build something great together. It was really like you come in thinking it's a competition, but really it's like all in all a team thing.
Yeah, what was like the one thing you never expected when you like signed on to do this?
Being honest, I didn't know that you got to be with the artists like this because I did a show before and it was amazing because there's so much original music, but you don't it and in the show they call them coaches as opposed to judges,
Yeah.
because we really are like coaching these artists and like working with them and finding out their inspirations and the music that they grew up listening to, and uh, it's like a real connection that you have that was different. And so getting to work with them on like new pieces of music and like arranging songs and like really just like getting to enjoy music, like having fun with music, like jamming is like a thing that I grew up doing.
Yeah. And now that you have like a few of this type of show under your belt, like if you were in their shoes and you had to audition, what would be your song?
I do the thong song by Cisco
Yeah,
because
you'd
that's
have
one
to.
you have to do something you know the words to. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, and he's got some runs in Thong Song. Like
Yeah,
that song doesn't
you
miss
want
a
to be able
vocal.
to flex the runs. That's very important, especially on a show like The Voice.
Yeah. Well, the day that you announced that you were doing the Acid Rap 10-year anniversary tour made it a very fun day to be on B96.
Yeah.
It just felt like a celebration.
Oh
How are
man,
you feeling
thank
about
you.
that?
It's a crazy thing. Like especially like hear people like talk about it and what it meant for them or what like brought them to the project or how they heard about it is like it's just a
Yeah.
cool thing. Like it's something that uh it's just crazy that it permeated, that it like stayed with so many people for so long, and like now 10 years out, like there's all these people that are so excited about the concert, and these are so many songs that I haven't played in so long. So it's just good to like get to rehearse them and get to like you know relive and rewatch the videos and like just like go back to that time because it was a good time.
How did the idea for the 10-year anniversary come about? Like, is it something you always knew you wanted to do, or were you just like, you know what, we're doing this?
I would say to a certain extent, I knew that the 10-year anniversary would be something that was a big deal, and I knew that I wanted to uh, celebrate it in a way that wouldn't just be like a one-day thing. I wanted to give an opportunity for people to like talk about ass rap. I think that's where it started. Was I wanted to do like some sort of forum or like I don't know, a live stream or something, like maybe perform some of the songs on a streaming service for everybody to watch. And then I was like, I'd rather just get in front of people and like really like have that energy of being in a room and like, rock it out. Cause like those shows were turned up. Like I love
Yeah.
performing and I love doing songs off Acid Rap. And I think it's gonna be a good time.
I mean, I remember the time in my life when that came out, and it just, you're right. Like it is a moment. And one thing I'm excited about is like, is there about to be some fire merch for this?
Yeah, no, that's like one of my favorite things is like going in and like not just like designing new merch, but also going back to like the like some of the exclusive stuff that like we made
Yeah.
like small, like small orders of and stuff. So like it's a bunch of stuff from the vault that's coming back. And as we get closer and closer, like I'm gonna do a bunch of crazy activations. I got more tickets that I'm gonna let out for the show. I got I don't want to say everything, but there's gonna be a lot of opportunities, especially this summer, to like to to hang with me and just to like, celebrate. It's gonna be dope.
That's sick. Well, talking about shows, tell me about Black Star Line Festival in Jamaica. I mean, last year in Ghana was incredibly successful. You had over 50,000 people there. So what's it looking like for this year?
Yeah, with the second year, it's gonna be crazy. Like we've been spending time in Jamaica, like we've been doing a lot of meetings with the mayor of Kingston, with some of the some of the different parliament leaders and just like figuring out ways that we can make an impactful stay. Because the overall concept for it and goal of it is to connect Black people from around the world, and
Yeah.
we did so with Ghana. And uh, the idea and the namesake even of the Black Star Line Festival comes from the Black Star Line Shipping Company, which started in the early 1900s, and it was a Black-owned uh, trade company that created like not just economic opportunities for Black folks, but also like a connection and a passenger ship so people could have real relationships in other countries. And so we want to continue that. We want to like continue to advocate for these communities that we go into and be fully understanding and respectful of the spaces. And we want to bring as much opportunity too.
Yeah, that's dope. That sounds amazing. Well, speaking of Starline Gallery, the album, what's the latest with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, no, I mean it's been awesome. Like it's been such a different experience and approach to it. Like, and I've been
Yeah,
really focusing on the individual songs, and it's one of my proudest like projects in terms of like I think writing and artistic vision. And it's been really like something that I've like tried to put as much time and intention into.
that's crazy. Is there any more work to be done with it, or are you like at the completion stage?
There's so much work to be done with. There's an immense amount of work to be done with it. But it's cool because I feel like with the love and intentionality that goes into making each, physical art piece gives me opportunity to like show people in these museum spaces like what I'm working on as I go, and like the highs and the lows is like kind of like a preview to the project, and people love it. And like the same thing with Yano or Child of God. And yeah, I just hope to like keep making stuff that's like real and loving and like vulnerable, and hopefully yeah, I could just keep doing it that way.
Well, thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on everything once again, and I can't wait to see the Acid Rap anniversary tour.
Oh yeah, no, thank you. I can't wait to see you there, man. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, for
Love
sure.
always.